to the Daily Digestion channel, and welcome back to another mukbang video with watermelon. So guys, how's everybody's weekend been going? Mine's been going great. And I got a piercing, guys. I know, weird, right? But yeah, I got one. Can you see it? My tripod's torn up, but yeah, it's inside of my ear. It's called the Days. And I know, like, I only have, like, I can't even believe I did a piercing. But the reason I wanted to get a piercing was because my daughter has been getting a piercing. And, I don't know, like, I just wanted to do it. I just really wanted to do it because I wanted to feel like, I don't know, I like the way they look, personally, but I didn't really know where I wanted to get it done, and that was the weird part. But that's not why I'm making this video. It's not about watermelon. It's not about my new crazy piercing that now I feel like moms are judging me at the cross-country meet because I have a piercing. But I need to do a whole video on this aspect, but the reason I wanted a piercing was I wanted to feel, I don't know, like, I wanted to do it. Like, I was just like, why not do it? People get their ear pierced all the time, and I've always wanted to get my ear pierced up here, and when I went there, I got it pierced inside my ear. But my daughter was like, that's really a good thing because now it's not going to be getting hung on stuff. So I was like, well, maybe that is a good thing. But the thing about this is called your Days, where I got it pierced, which is the most hardest place to get it pierced and the most painful place, and it's practically inside my ear. But anyway, we won't go there. I really wished I had got it pierced more outside of the ear, so I'm going to get another one, but I'm going to get it pierced right here. So, yeah. Can we say 48-year-old midlife crisis? Here I am. But while we're doing this mukbang watermelon video is because I wanted to share with you guys what we're doing at my church. And it's a Bible study, and it's called Loved Carved in Stone. And the reason they're doing this Bible study is because of me. Because I was like, I want to do a Bible study, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, well, will you lead it? And I was like, well, I really don't want to lead it because what if I can't be there? I knew cross-country season was coming up with my son, and I didn't really want to stress myself out. I just wanted to show up, you know, do my study and show up. But turns out I told them that I would help lead it if they needed me to. So we're just going to fill in for each other. But it's a great study, and I'm really excited about it because it's about the 10 Commandments. And it's a pretty in-depth study. Not really in-depth, kind of in-depth. But this orange watermelon is amazing. I got it at the flea market. This man and his wife, they're farmers. They just pulled them off the vine. Amazing. Like, oh my god. These are the best ever. And they were only, like, cheap. Like, I paid literally, I think, $4 for this watermelon. You can't beat that, guys. For a homegrown watermelon that was plucked right off the vine. No pesticides. No, nothing. They said they didn't use anything on it. Nothing. But they are amazing. Best watermelon I've ever had in my life. I'm not lying. And it's not so much the taste, it's the reaction that my body has to them. Like, it reminds me of when I'm a kid. Like, it's just amazing. But guys, what I wanted to talk to y'all about today was love. And the reason I want to talk about this is because our Bible study is called Love Carved in Stone. And I just want to say, you know, love is very serious. When you are trying to make health conscious decisions and take care of your body, and you're doing it for all the right reasons, because you want to be healthy, right? But sometimes other things will get in the way of your health journey. Um, you'll start to want to be healthy for other reasons, like for vain reasons, or all kinds of crazy things can slip into the mix when you're starting, lose weight, get obsessed with body image. I mean, the list goes on and on of reasons, and I think that's why moms struggle with this a lot, because they're trying to stay faithful, they're trying to stay true to their children and be a good mom. They don't want to get obsessed with body image and stuff for themselves when they're really supposed to be caring and nurturing and loving their children. So it's really hard, it's a challenge. But I just want to say, love is critical when you are starting on your health journey. Like, it is the answer, it is the key. God and love, is the key to success on your healthy journey. Like, I've always tried to eat healthy for years and years and years and years and years. And you know, it's it's really hard, because I made it hard with my futile thinking of not putting love first. And, as a matter of fact, when I had my bicycle wreck, I had so many anger and resentment issues. Like, it was not even funny. And I thought I was past all that. But it wasn't until I was down on my back with, my injury and so forth. And it wasn't until I was down on my back that I started realizing that I had issues out the yin yang that I was not facing. Okay? Like, I wasn't facing anger and unforgiveness that I had towards my firstborn son. And you might say, well, how could you not forgive your firstborn son? Well, you don't know the series of events that led up to that. Like, if somebody had told me that I would have felt that way towards my own child, I would have never, ever believed them. But things happen. People do bad things. And sometimes it's really hard to forgive. But long story short, we got through it all. And when I was trying to heal my body, I knew I had these resentments. And that's one of the things that Dr. Dawn Walker talks about, is resentments and how they interfere with your healing journey and your process. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, that's huge. Resentments. Think about that. Resentments. Who doesn't have resentments? I mean, we go through life, we look back, hindsight's always 20/20. You look back at what you did, what you didn't do, what you could have done, and you're like, oh, you start resenting your decisions and yourself. And, yeah. So, what you want to do is try to move forward in love and letting those resentments go. And it's not always easy. Not by a long shot. And as a matter of fact, it can be very hard. Because let's face it, it's not a nice world. People are not always kind and considerate and loving. Like, most people are out there to take advantage. They want to exploit you. They want to use you. They want to make money off you. The list goes on and on, guys. And if you're a nice person, you can really build up some resentment real quick, anger and unforgiveness in a short amount of time. So, it's all about balance. It's all about prayer and meditation. When you find yourself in these situations where you're really thinking all these negative, bad, evil thoughts, what you need to do is stop, drop, and pray. And that's really, like, if you find yourself, this is what I always do. If I found myself in a situation where I was like really busy, right in the middle of doing a bunch of stuff, but in my mind I was playing like this bad tape over and over again about someone or something somebody had done, and after a while that builds up into some really ill feelings. And guys, I just want to say, when I had that bicycle wreck, I felt like the universe was talking to me and saying, you need to deal with some major issues, because that's where I wasn't dealing with my thought processes, and I thought I was. That's the crazy thing. But have you ever heard the saying, it's like an onion? It's like an onion when you're dealing with these issues, like emotional traumas and issues. It's like an onion. There's layers. If you ever look at an onion, there's like layers and layers and layers in an onion. And that's what it's like. There's layers, So, that being said, be careful, make sure you're doing things for the right reasons. Stop, analyze yourself, journal, write things down, start a Bible study at your church. It's funny, but I actually started this Bible study. The ladies in our women's group, they really didn't want to start the Bible study. They were kind of like, like, she really wanted to start a Bible study. And I was like, yeah, let's start a Bible study. And then they were like, well, we can't really start it till September because that's the calendar of when it starts. They're very strict in the at this church that I go to, and it's for good reason. I mean, I can respect it. You should always be disciplined and orderly when you're carrying out stuff like this with a group of people. You shouldn't be flighty and like I was wanting to be. So she handed out the books. We finally got them. This was like 3 months later after me wanting to do the Bible study. And now I'm getting it and I'm like, I don't want to do the Bible study now. I want to eat watermelon. I want to veg out and watch Netflix. I think all kinds of things I want to do. I want to draw. I'm trying to start creating art and stuff. But that's not happening. Not yet, anyway. But it's going to. It's going to happen. But, I just wanted to share this with you today, guys. And I hope this wasn't too long of a video. I hope you enjoyed it. This little short watermelon mukbang. But I'm going to go ahead and plant some lettuce and finish cleaning. I've got a vacuum, mop, and stuff like that. I've got to start working out again. these guns are looking weak. But hey, life is not always about doing push-ups. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe, like, share. Post down below what experiences have you had with unforgiveness and how has it affected your life, and what did you do to overcome those things, because guys, love is the answer. It really is. And if you're really wanting to make it on this journey, it needs to be with love. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.